See if my mat needs to go backwards a little bit. There we go. Okay. Right, standing with your feet together, put your toes out to the corners of the room and align those heels. Come out the shoulders, relax those knees ever so slightly, and imagine that piece of string lengthening your body all the way up to the ceiling. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Think posture. Okay, so hands on your hips, sorry. We're going forwards and backwards. So you've got your A, your C, and you're finding that B, neutral position. And when you've found that neutral position, squeezing those glutes, squeezing those thighs. One hand on your rib cage, one hand on your tummy. And you're going to do 2 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Imagining that resistance band pulling around your abdominals. Okay, from here, you're going to take your head out to the side, lower down, chin onto chest, and up through the other side. So all in your own time. If you've got a tight neck and shoulders, hold that stretch to the side for a little bit longer. I'm going to do one more on each side. So down, up to the side, down, and up to the side. Bring your head back to center, looking up to the ceiling, and down to the floor, up to the ceiling, and down to the floor. We'll do 2 more. Up to the ceiling. I'll take my jumper now. Down to the floor. And one more. Up to the ceiling. And we're going back down to the floor. And this last one, hold that chin onto your chest and feel the pull in the top of your spine into your neck. Excellent. Okay, arms are coming round in front of us. Opening up. Again, bend those knees round in front, open up. Again, excellent. And one more. And open up. We're going into our shoulder rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Bringing them forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7 and 8. Arm circles coming up and over, twisting the torso on the way around. Follow the arm around with your head. I've lost count already, I'm going to do 3 more. Excellent, and bring it forwards. 2, 3, 4, we'll do 2 more, 5 and 6. Going over to the other side, up and over. So if you're engaging your core, you should be able to feel your obliques working. Excellent. And then change to the front. And I think I've got 2 more. Okay, and when you're finished, I'll let you all finish. Feet are directly underneath your hips, palms wide, leaving the hips where they are. You're twisting the upper body only from side to side. Concentrating on that breathing, shoulders are relaxed. Excellent, 1 more on each side. And then coming back to center and lowering them down. We're just going onto our legs. So create some space. We're lifting that one knee up, over out to the side, and reaching down towards that foot. Dragging the other one up and over. Make use of the stretch. So 4 on each side. So lift that knee up high, out and open up those hips. When you've done your 4 on each side, you're holding the last one. So it's up to you whether you want to put both hands on the floor. I put both hands on my, just above my knee, shoulders are back, my back is straight. Start stretching your groin. Okay, to the other side. Again, over to the other side. And one more, over to the other side. Okay, drag that leg up, back to standing. Feet directly underneath hips. We're going into our squats. So we're squatting down, 4 on each side with the leg lift. Think about that posture. Squeeze those glutes as you come back up. Good posture, guys. Excellent. We're ready? Okay, great. We are going into our half roll downs, rolling the shoulders forwards, arching that back as much as you can up towards the ceiling. Lower down to your hands, come just above the knees. Pull the shoulders back, bottom back into flat back position for that stretching your hamstring. Okay, pull the shoulders forward, squeeze those glutes, arch back up, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, we're rolling slowly back up the body. And roll the shoulders out. Off you go again. Roll the shoulders forward, chin on the chest. And then slowly arching that back as much as you can up towards the ceiling. Mobilizing the spine. Hold it there. And then when you're ready, pull that back into flat back position. Arch forwards. Vertebrae by vertebrae, and squeeze those glutes as well as you're coming back up the body. Roll the shoulders out, we're going to do 2 more. Arching that back as much as you can up towards the ceiling. Squeezing those glutes and you come back up again. Excellent. Do we have one more? I've completely lost count then. Let's say we're done with those. Okay, space. We're rolling down again. Let gravity take you down towards your feet. Walk out in front of you, and you're lifting your bottom up to the ceiling into that calf stretch. Hold it there. Okay, driving those legs forwards. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes in towards you, heels out to the corners of the room. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels in towards you, toes out to the corners of the room. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Okay, pulling back into that calf stretch. And without rocking from side to side, coming back up the body. Touch those toes into that hamstring stretch. Rolling slowly back up. So the last thing that should be coming up is your head. Roll the shoulders back. Last bit. We're rolling down into prone. Do your 8 leg lifts. Going back into the calf stretch and walk yourself back and up again. So hands should be underneath shoulders, bottoms down. in your own time, 8 leg lifts. When you've done your 8, then pull back into the calf stretch and slowly walk yourself back up the body. And roll those shoulders up when you're there. I'm just going to move my iPad a bit so I'm further down like that so you can see. Okay, so first one, we are doing tricep dips. Let's change the music. So get yourself into tricep dip position. Then we're coming up into squats. Okay. I will give you your halfway point. Get yourself as comfortable for tricep dips as you can. Get those elbows tucked in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, off you go. And slowly down, and I'm going to come up quickly and squeeze the glutes as you come back up. Squeeze, slowly down. Squeeze. And squeeze. Halfway. Have a break if you need to. And squeeze. Excellent. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I will demo everything for you. So I'll pause the music and then we'll go together. So I'm just going to use a weight quite close to my chest. So the idea is that we're in squat position. We're going to go down, going out to the side, back in, out to the side, back in. So we're staying low. Hold that weight close to your chest if you have one. Okay. That's all. I said that's all it is. It's going to have a burn, but it's fine. Have a rest if you need to. Grab the weights, get yourself into a squat position. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So we're lowering down, out to the side. Excellent. Try and keep it low. Think about that posture. The shoulders are relaxed. Engage the core. Help you stabilize yourself. Halfway there. We're halfway. Excellent. Woo. 3, 2, 1. All coming up. Okay, the next one is what we haven't done before. So we're in plank position. So elbows are underneath shoulders. We start in plank, but we come, you might want to have your palms together. We come up, so our bums to the ceiling and back down into plank. Bums to ceiling and back down into plank. If you get any lower back pain, it's because when you're going up, you forget to engage your core. So really focus on core engagement. Otherwise, you can do the side to side one, but have a go, just do a couple and think about when your bottom's up in the air, really focus on that core engagement before then you lower back down into the plank position, okay? There's my music. Okay, let's get ourselves ready. So elbows underneath shoulders. I'll put the palms of my hands together for this one. 3, 2, 1. So we're in plank. Bottom comes up to the ceiling. Halfway. Here's a tough one. 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Lower that down. Okay, so last week we did the scissor kicks. Do you remember the little? So we did little, big. We're now going to do them in the other direction. So our heads are down on the mat, and we're going to go little, big. Little scissors into big scissors. Little scissors, big scissors. But what you're trying to do is get your legs slightly. So instead of up in the air like this, you're going to drop them forwards ever so slightly so you can feel the pull in your abdominals, and then go into the little, big. So you cross, open up, okay? It's going to hurt those hips a bit as well. That's good because it's strengthening your hips. Okay, so let's get ready to go. Find neutral position. Legs come up to the ceiling. Drop them slightly in front of you. Off you go. So cross, open, hold. Cross, open, hold. Excellent. It's gonna hurt. Halfway. Oh, it starts to burn. Three, 2, 1. Oh, that hurts, that one. Hug the knees if you want to. Okay, next one we are up and down a bit, so we are on our feet next. And this is when we're going to our side lunge into the curtsy. You can use a weight if you want to, it's completely up to you. So you're going to the side, and from there you're lifting up into the curtsy. One leg first, into the curtsy. So one leg to the side, into the curtsy. So grab yourself some space for a side lunge. I'll give you a halfway point. Keep that weight close to your chest if you're holding a weight, okay? Pick a leg. 3, 2, 1. So to the side. And back into the curtsy. To the side. Into the curtsy. Nice and slow. Control it. Excellent. Good posture, guys. Over halfway. So you're in that side lunge. Really use that knee to push and drive you off. Three, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, exactly the same on the other side. Ready to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. So lunge to the side. Again, engage that core. It will help you stabilize yourself because it's off balance. Halfway. Woo, come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is round 1 done. So on the floor. Oh, that gets the heart rate up, doesn't it? So we're on tricep dips. Okay, I'm going to do leg extensions this time. Off you go. So I'm going to go up, Extend my leg. Up and down. Extend the leg. Keep those elbows tucked in. I need to see how many weeks of tricep dips you've done there. It's a new challenge soon. We're halfway there. And we're up into our low squats. Keep those hips high. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, into our squats. So low squats, stepping out to the sides. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down into that squat. Great work. Keep that weight close to your chest. Focus on core engagement. Halfway. Bottoms might be a bit sore tomorrow. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're into our plank. Bottom to ceiling. Elbows underneath shoulders, plural. Okay. Tilt the pelvis forwards. And up we come. So into plank. Bottom to ceiling. So exhale as you come up. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Lower that down. We're into the scissor kicks on our backs. Okay, find that neutral position. Legs to ceiling. 3, 2, 1. So cross, cross, big, open. Hold it. I've got to bring my knees to my chest. Halfway, keep going, I say, as I rested. Nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're on our feet again, guys. We are into side lunge, curtsy squat. I'll just pause until you guys are up and ready. It's absolutely fine. I don't mind having a bit of an extra rest. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you're ready, everyone. Excellent. Okay, off you go. So lunge to the side, into the curtsy. I'm slow and controlled. Halfway. Ooh. Nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that always increases my heart rate a lot. Okay. We're going over to the other side. Weight close to chest. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Lunge, lift, into the curtsy.
Halfway there.
Halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Round 3. It's the worst round, isn't it? So we're on tricep dips. God, my arms are on fire. Okay, tricep dips. I think I'm going to do a leg extension and out to the side this time. Mix it up a bit for the third round. And then we're into our low squats. So third round's always mentally the most challenging. We can do it. So get yourself ready. Tuck those elbows in. Off you go. So down. I'll come out to the side, out to the T curtains. Down. We're going to have triceps of steel, I hope. Over halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Low squats. Let's get ready. 2 steps to the side. Weight close to chest, shoulders nice and relaxed. Get ready to lower yourself down. Off you go. Excellent. Getting tough. Halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Whew. Okay, elbows onto your shoulders. Get ready to go. Oh, palms together. Tilt pelvis forward. Up we go. Plank. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Lower that down. We are into our scissor kicks. Get ready. Legs to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Halfway. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. We're on our feet. We're on our feet, everyone. I'll just pause it a second while we're all up off the floor. Grab your weights if you're in. Got them. Side lunges. Pick a side. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Keep breathing. Halfway. Nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm tiring. Okay, let's get ready to go on the other side. Okay, bring that weight close to your chest. Shoulders relaxed. 2, 1. Off you go. Try and make it slow. Do have a rest if you need to. It's quite intense on the legs.
Halfway back.
So halfway. Woo, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We've got 2 more rounds to go. We're in our tricep dips. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Pushing the pelvis high to the sky and lower down. Oh, this burns the legs after those as well. Woo. Halfway. Come on, Anna. 3, 2, 1. Low squats. Oh, okay. Get ready to go. Then low squats. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. I'm going to drop my weight for this one. That's my leg. Halfway. You're doing so well, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Oh, in our plank. Plank position. Elbows under the shoulders. Tilt that pelvis forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. We're into our scissor kicks. Legs to the ceiling. Hands both sides. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Kick, kick, out to the side. Hold that side position for a couple of seconds. Really test yourself. Halfway. Legs will start to feel heavy. 3, 2, 1. Oh, how have those lunges come up so quickly? Right, we'll wait till everyone's stood up. Oh, it's time to slow down a bit now, isn't it? It's harder to get up. Oh, okay, grab those weights. We've got one more round after these. These are our last 2 exercises of this set. We've got this. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller weight. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Great control. Legs are tired. We're over halfway. Oh, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. Last side. One more round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Over to the side. Push off into that curtsy. Posture. Engage the core. Halfway there. Four, 3, 2, 1. Put those weights down. And then get on the floor. Off we go on the floor. Last round of tricep dips, everyone. That's good. Cool. I'm going to grab a drink as well. Okay. Everyone ready? So tuck those elbows in. Woo. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Maybe slowly down. Quick squeeze those glutes on the way up. Hold it. Slowly down. There. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the last tricep dip. We're into our low squat. Okay, last one of this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squatting down. Step, step. Really good. Halfway there, the glutes are going to be burning. Make sure your weight is centered on that leg. It's grounded to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Into plank. Okay. 4 more exercises. 4, 3, 2, 1. Into plank. Over halfway. Three, 2, 1. Lower that down. Scissor legs. Get ready to go. Legs to the side. 3, 2, 1. So cross, cross, open. Cross, cross, open. Halfway back. Over halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last 2, everyone. We are on our feet. We're in the last 2. Oh, I need help getting stood up now. Right. Ready? Let's get going. Okay, weight close to chest. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Just 1 more after this. We'll do a lovely stretch. Lots of leg stretches, I think, today. Over halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Last one. Get ready to go. Weight close to the chest, shoulders relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Last exercise. Halfway. Less than 20 seconds left. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, your workout is complete. It does say well done at the end as well, in case you can't hear it. Okay, grab a drink. Let's finish with a lovely cool down. We'll start from standing. Okay, I'm just going to move my screen up a bit now, so you can see my head when we're stretching. Okay, standing with your feet together. Point the toes out to the corners of the room and align those heels. Shoulders nice and relaxed, knees nice and relaxed. Lengthen up that body. Nice deep breathing. As we breathe in, we're engaging that core in the exhale. We're going to take the head out to the side. Lower it down, chin onto chest. And up through the other side. So take it nice and slowly. Remembering breathing. Okay, bringing the head back to center, looking up to the ceiling. And back down to the floor. Up to the ceiling. And back down to the floor. Up the ceiling. And back down to the floor. Shoulder rolls, really gently, slow. Just a few behind, and then a few forwards. Excellent. Bring those arms round in front of you, tuck that chin onto your chest and just hold it there. Really reach forwards, okay? Open it up. Squeeze those glutes as you open it up. Bring it back in. And in. One more. And then as you open up, put your palms of your hands on the back of your back. I mean, you know what I mean, the lower part of your back. And squeeze those elbows in towards you. Okay, from there you're clasping your hands together, aiming to squeeze the arms together and reach your hands away from your bottom. Okay, release that, arms go up to the ceiling, dropping one down to the tricep stretch, pull back on that elbow. Up to the ceiling, and the other elbow. We're going to do this twice through because we've done a lot of triceps again. So up to the ceiling, pull down through the other elbow. Up to the ceiling, and pull down through the other elbow. And release that down. I'm going to go on to hips and hip mobility. So on your hips, we are doing some circles, really big circles, make them nice and slow. Really push that bottom out behind you. Bring the pelvis forwards. And we're going to do, the aim was to do 4, but I think we've done more then. Well done, that. We're going up and out, coming up, back in. All in your own time. We're going to do 2 lots of those. Again, on the other leg. I always forget which way I go. I say that every single time. Great, last one, up, and open, and back down again. Whew, okay, I'm not going to keep you in this position for long because we've done a lot of squatting. So what I want us to do is turn it into an almost hamstring stretch instead. So we're still going to rock from side to side. Let me turn this down a bit. Can't hear myself think. You're still rocking from side to side. Feel that in your groin. Bring those toes into center and pull up into the hamstring stretch. Toes out to the corners again. And we're just going to rock gently from side to side. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk properly tomorrow. Toes to center and pushing up into the hamstring stretch. Excellent. And roll that slowly up the body. Roll the shoulders out. Okay, we are going down, rolling down, aim to touch the toes. Let gravity take over. Walking that out in front of you. And we're going into the calf stretch. So pulling your heels down towards the mat behind you. And then drop those hips forwards onto the mat. And squeeze those glutes. So it might feel a bit uncomfortable, but it's stretching out that lower spine. And if it hurts to squeeze in the glutes as you're doing that, it's because you probably have a bit tight muscles around the piriformis area, which is the lower back into the glute. And if you want to, I don't know if you can see, but I'm almost rocking my, so like I'm rocking my pelvis from side to side, really, really gently. And it just enhances that stretch a little bit more. Okay, bottoms up to the ceiling, and we're going over into the child's pose. Open up those knees slightly, really reaching forwards. And then from here, your arms are in front of you at the moment. Bring your arms over to one side, over one of your knees, and just hold it there. And then over onto the other side, so over the other knee. Excellent, bring that back to center. Now I've got a new one for you. Coming up on your knees, your toes are going to tuck under, like this. What you're going to do is squeeze the glutes, push your pelvis forwards ever so slightly, and we're going to reach up to the ceiling, and one of your arms is going to drop down onto your heel behind you. And what you're going to feel is, if you tilt that pelvis forwards and squeeze the glutes, it opens up your hips and it stretches around this area, so the very top of your quads into those hip flexors. Okay, so think about squeezing the glutes as you're doing this, pushing the pelvis forwards and coming up and going over to the other side. So reaching down into that heel. Excellent. So we're on our knees. We're going to bring one knee out in front of us. Now, I watched a video about this hip opener stretch and how a lot of instructors actually do this wrong. So what I usually get you to do is lean forwards like this. Now, apparently, you're not supposed to do this at all. The leg in front of you goes into a right angle, and the one behind here is in a right angle, and you're up straight. Now, from here, you're going to push your pelvis forwards. And as you push your pelvis forwards, you'll be able to feel it on the quad that's on the floor into your hip flexor. Can you feel it? Roughly, yeah? So it basically, when you go into this one, it still stretches out, but it's not stretching it fully. Whereas this simple movement, pushing the pelvis forwards, you'll be able to feel that all up your quad as well. And it's such a small movement to do. Okay, let's switch them over. So in a right angle in front of us, right angle behind, and all you're going to do is think nice and tall, push the pelvis forwards and hold it. So you're squeezing the glute as well of the leg that the knee is on the floor of, if that makes sense. Excellent. Releasing that, I'm going to do another new one as well. So I've been Googling so many stretches. On our knees, one leg goes out to the side, like this. And we pull back, so we basically sit back into the stretch. So the leg's out to the side, and we're sat on the other leg. Now what you can do from here is you can go over to this foot. You can go up towards the ceiling. It depends on individual flexibility levels. So if you have a play around now, you can think, oh, okay, can I sit up really tall like this? Does that pull too much in your groin? Do you need to maybe sit over that stretch to feel it more in that area? Or do you need to go over to the side? So everyone with their stretching is so individual and unique. So just see what is comfortable for you. You might want to go into the middle, in between your knee and your leg. Excellent. So bringing that up, we're going to switch them over. So you're onto the other knee, other leg comes out to the side. And again, you're sitting back on the knee, flex that toe towards you, the one that's extended. And one side may be different to the other side. See how you feel. Reach over. So this one's tighter than my other side, so I'm struggling with this one a bit. So not only are we stretching out groin, we're also stretching out the hamstring, but the different sides of the hamstring. Careful not to run over time. Excellent. From here, guys, I want you to have your hands slightly wider than underneath your shoulders, and your hips are slightly wider. No, your knees are slightly wider than hip width apart. Tuck your toes under, and we're going to go up into a bear. So your knees are lifted up off the floor. And then we're going to go up into the calf stretch. Lower that back down, but your knees aren't quite on the floor. So this is like a bear position, they call it. And we're going back up. And lower back down. Knees are not touching the floor. And the last one, up. And you're slowly going to walk your hands in towards you. And roll up the body. Rolling the shoulders. Okay, pop your feet hip width apart. Nice and grounded. Melt the shoulders, melt the knees. So you're going to do a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And then class is finished when Ted comes to join in for his dental stick because he's on time every single time.